Hey everybody. Well, today I am coming to you, I hope you can see me, from my bedroom. I spent a lot of time here after chemo. I had my second treatment yesterday, and I had a reaction to it. Thought I was having a heart attack. All of a sudden, felt like a rock, a huge stone on my chest, or an elephant. And I could feel my face, my whole body just getting really, really hot. And I couldn't breathe, and I was gasping for air. Fortunately, the nurse was right there. She said I was having a reaction to the steroids, and she called the doctor and shut everything down immediately. Not in that order. She shut everything down and then called the doctor, which he was just right down the hall. And I knew I was passing out, and it was like, I got to get somebody's attention before I pass out, which, I know these things happen often. I was afraid of it the first time, but it didn't happen the first time. I've given up on it. I'm just going to say, that's my thing. They waited 15 minutes and started everything. Oh, he gave me some saline drip to flush it out and started it all back up and slowed the steroids down. So I came home and I felt good. They also gave me an injection of Ativan to try to calm me down because I was upset. And today I've kind of had a little drug hangover from that Ativan shot. Now I'm not nauseous. I just don't have a lot of energy today, which the last time, the day after treatment, I was flying high on steroids and just cleaning the house. But today I hadn't felt too good. I had made a huge pot of homemade stew, vegetable soup with stew meat in it, and that's what we're having for dinner, something real hearty. I am drinking lots and lots of Splash V8 juices because they're 100% fruit and vegetable juices, and I don't really like water a lot, but I do put some water in there too. I can hear it in my voice. That's the first indication that it's hit me because for you that don't know, cancer cells are rapidly dividing. They're very more so than the other cells in your body. So the chemo drugs attack rapidly reproducing and dividing cells. And your digestive system from your mouth right on through is a very fast... I have chemo brain. It's hard for me to explain anything, but it attacks your digestive system immediately. And with me, last time it was hoarseness and a little sore throat. Right now I'm just a little hoarse, no sore throat. I've started this may be more information you want to know, but they gave me Senecot, which is a laxative, and told me I could take up to 12 a day. And they told me to start it yesterday to get a head start on it. So we're going to wait and see how that works. I've taken 6 today, and I'll probably take some more before I go to bed. That makes you so sick when you get, the constipation. It really, really does. But it's drying. I've tried to be very funny in some of these, and it's like everybody's afraid to laugh at me because I have cancer. People laugh. It's funny. They told me the first time, I left these 2 little things out the first video, but they told me that, now, this can be quite drying to your system. She was talking to me about putting lotion on my body and about the, constipation. I keep bringing that up, but it's from lack of hydration in your body. Okay, what she didn't mention to tell me was that I was going to wake up and my contact lens were going to be very neatly folded up under my eyelids because I didn't have any tears. I reached under there and it was like trying to get a cornflake out of your eye. No kidding. That's funny. Had to put those in to soak. So this time I'm getting a head start. I'm not sleeping in them, even if they are extended wear. I do have dentures. I mean, I have cancer. I have one boob. I'm 62. There's no point in hiding the fact that I have dentures. And I woke up and they were sealed to my gums. And my tongue was stuck to the roof of my mouth because I had no saliva. Now that was a hoot. It was like, is this really happening? She wasn't lying when she said it was drying to your body. It really isn't. You know, I got in the shower. It was like a sponge. You could hear it just sucking up water. But I have gotten a lot more prepared for this bout, and I am believing it's not going to be as bad. Fear of the unknown, you know, is really bad. The first time I was really scared, and each symptom, as it gave way to another symptom, I was like, what next? He put 2 more drugs into my drip yesterday, which were both anti-nausea. One of them is a long-acting drug, so it should get me through several days. I've not been nauseous yet. I'm eating and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. He gave me Zofran for nausea to put under my tongue and it doesn't make me drowsy and sleepy like the Phenergan does. And I know this is boring to anybody unless you're a cancer patient, and I'm sorry, but this is what's happening in my life right now. Okay, on the lighter side, the hair started falling out in chunks. I was starting to look like I had mange. I mean, it just started one day, bang, and I ran my fingers through my hair, and it was like a lot of hair, more than you could imagine. And I came home that night from work. I had been working, and when I brushed my hair, it just came out in, I mean, it was just unbelievable. It was just everywhere the brush hit, it was taking 50% of the hair out. And my hair is already thin. So the next day I got up and I tried to move it over to, I mean, I was all but a comb over, trying to just not try to fix my hair, just try to cover my head. And I cried, and then I worried about it, and I'd go back in the bathroom and see how much more is falling out. This was on a Friday. And I believe it was, or maybe that was on a Thursday. Yeah, because I went back to work on Friday with thin hair. And Saturday I was just consumed by that hair. And I thought, we knew the hair was coming out. Now, it's controlling me. I have to stay in control of this. Get rid of it, and then it's done. So I called my son out of his back room where out of his bed. He uses our family room for his living room. And then I have a living room up front. And I said, will you get your clippers and cut all my hair off? He said, are you serious? I said, very serious. I said, it's time to get it off there and quit worrying about it. And he said, sure. So I put a towel around and I'm crying quietly. I said, I don't promise I won't cry, but I'm not, I asked for this. Yeah, I have on my pajamas and my robe today. But anyhow, when he started cutting it and I was crying, he didn't know what to say. And he is like me. Humor gets us through everything. I love people with a sense of humor, and I laugh about everything. And I'm laughing at cancer. I mean, really. I have to. I'm not going to be solemn about this. Not at all. And I don't want y'all to be solemn about it, because I'm going to live through this. But he says, what if I just give you a mullet? No, a mohawk. That's what you need, a mohawk. So help me, people. He cut my hair. He had fun with it and left me a mohawk and took a picture of me. So by the time he got through with my head, I was laughing. Now, Alicia, you can understand this, and those of you that have lost your hair, you told me it was going to hurt. Well, at that point, it wasn't hurting. But 2 days later, I got into bed, and the top of my head was hurting. And I could just barely touch. He didn't shave. He used clippers and left me just a tiny little, and I couldn't stand to touch my head. Oh, it was terrible. And where it was touching the pillow. So I got up and went into the bathroom and put shaving cream on my head, and I shaved it. So are you ready? I have no makeup. I look kind of cute when I got all my makeup on, but Okay, no hair alert. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And I've gotten used to it. I don't love it. I really don't love it. And this is my favorite little hat because I can just pop it on my head. But you know, when I go out somewhere, I wear a nice scarf or something different. But it's going great, y'all. I have 6 treatments, and I've got 2 of them behind me. So I mean, I'm a third of the way there. I know. I got a lot of living to do. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm shopping like I'm going to live to 200. I saw a dress the other day. We all know I'm single. We all know I don't even have anybody interested in me. But I don't want anybody interested in me right now. When I do decide to meet someone again, I want it to be when I'm cancer-free and I have hair and I'm back at work and I'm independent. I would question somebody that got involved with a woman at this point of this stuff. It would be like, is he that needy, really? But anyhow, I bought a dress that's avocado green, and I'm going out to dinner. I'm going to meet Mr. Right, and I'm going to have a life after this. We're planning a big birthday party for my granddaughter that's going to be 17 in June. I have 4 grandchildren, 2 birthdays in June, 2 in July. So honestly, I have cancer, and these next 2 or 3 days, it's going to hit me tomorrow. And by about the 3rd or 4th day is usually when it just flattens me. Toby, too. You could have warned me. But we have a big wedding next weekend, and I promised my boss, if at all possible, I'd come in Friday to do the bridal bouquets. He doesn't want anybody. He wants me to do the bridal bouquets. I'm not going to say he doesn't want anybody else, but he depends on me to do that. And so he said, I'll set you at a table. I'll put you at my whatever. So I'm going to try to go in and work a few hours next Friday. I don't plan to be out as long this time. My life is good. My life is real good. I have enough money that I don't have to worry about bills. And I went shopping. I don't know if you can see this, but there's my dresser behind me, and it's not finished. Nothing is finished. There's no curtain. Well, let me turn all the way around this way. Can you see? There's no curtains on my windows. I have wide blinds. So I bought drapes yesterday at JCPenney. They were on sale. They were having fantastic sales. So I got ivory drapes in here with the little toppers that have the crystals, because this is my granddaughter's favorite thing in my bedroom. Can you see my chandelier? She loves that chandelier. So when I bring her in here, I entertain her by touching it and watching it move around. But I have no idea how long I've been talking. So I need to get off and edit this. And I love you all for your support. Help me laugh at this. Don't be sad for me, because I'm going to be fine. I'm going to live through this. I mean, it's not comfortable, but I'm going to get through it. And ladies, get your mammograms. I have had 3 of my YouTube friends contact me since I started making these vlogs that said they have been to the doctor and that they have found something in their breast. So don't just get your mammogram. Tell your friends to get their mammograms. It's so important. So important. It really is, because the statistics say 1 in 7. I've heard some people say as much as 1 in 5. But it's rampant. It's everywhere, ladies. And we have to be, what am I trying to, out of the word I'm trying to think about. We have to take the initiative to take care of ourselves. McMusing, I love you. I'm thinking of you. Virtual hug, I love you. And I will vlog again after this gets through kicking my butt. So the next few days, think about me. And I hope they go easy. Bye.